Diversification of creation, Narayaneeyam-Canto 10. The Bhagawata Purana is one of the well-known and important Puranas of Hindu scriptures. Narayaneeyam is a condensed form of this Purana, and it contains about 1000 verses spread over 100 cantos. The author of this work, Meppattur Narayana Bhattathiri, was an ardent devotee of the Lord of Guruvayur. He was suffering from some incurable disease. He composed this work and sang them in front of the Lord at the temple here, praying to the Lord at the end of each canto, seeking a relief. Miraculously, he was cured of his disease. I have presented a couple of the initial cantos in my previous episodes. In the first few cantos, the author picturises the manifestation of the universe as indicated in the Bhagawata Purana. He mentions as to how Lord Brahma emanated from the navel of Lord Vishnu at the dawn of creation. How, sitting on the lotus, Brahma looked around and found himself to be all alone. How he descended through the hollow of the lotus stem to look for the cause of the lotus and himself. How Lord Vishnu appeared and directed him to do penance for 100 divine years to accomplish the task for which he was created. And how Brahma then did penance for another 100 divine years, attained spiritual and mental powers, and started the process of creation. In this Canto 10, Bhattatri explains the process of creation further, indicating as to how Brahma diversified the process. Brahma created various plants and animals and other beings which would serve as bodies for the jivas to enter into them. Then he created the fivefold effects of ignorance, namely egoism, wrong apprehension, attachment, anger, and fear. Having created these negative qualities, he repented for having done so. So he resorted to meditation on the Lord. Thereafter, from his mind, he created Sanaka, Sananda, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumaras. He directed them to engage in the work of creation. But these mind-born sons of Brahma refused and started meditating on the Lord. Brahma got angry. He tried to suppress his anger. In the process, from out of the space between his eyebrows, the fierce Rudra emanated. Rudra demanded Brahma to provide him with names and abodes. Brahma then gave Rudra 11 names, forms, and abodes and requested him to help in the process of creation. Rudra's creation consisted of fierce-looking Rudras which were filling up the worlds. Brahma was frightened and asked Rudra not to create any more beings. Then Brahma created from his own body the sages named Marichi, Atri, Angiras, Kratumani, Pulaha, Pulastya, Bhrigu, and Vasishtha. He created the Dakshas, and also sage Narada. He further created Dharmadeva, sage Kardama, and then Saraswati. He was overcome with desire for her, but on the advice of Sanaka, Daksha, and his other sons, he gave up that desire. Thereafter, Brahma brought out the Vedas and all the Puranas and all the other branches of learning and taught them to his sons. He then found himself unable to further the process of creation and so took a refuge at the lotus feet of the Lord. The poet says, "O Lord, then prompted by you and learning the technique, Brahma created from the two sides of his body the male and the female, named Manu and Shatarupa. Through them, he then multiplied the human race. O Govinda, Lord of Guruvayur, kindly eradicate my ailments." Jananupayamata dekamajo vibhajye Sri Pumsabhavam abhajan manutadvadubhyam Tabhyam cha manushakulari vardayam stvam Govinda Marutapuresha nivindirogan. Please also visit my website at www.ramanitya.com. The slokas. Vaikuntavardita balotha bhavat prasadat Ambojayo nirasajat Kilajiva dekhan Stasnuni burhamayani tathatirasham Jatim manushyanivhan apideva bhedan Mityagrihasmi atiraga vikopabhiti Ajnana vrittimiti Panchavidam sasrishtva Uddamatamasa vidanadunaha Tene tvadiyacharanas smaranam vishuddhyai Tavat sasajjamanata sanakam sanandam Bhuyas sanatana munim cha sanatkumaram Te srishti karmani tu tera niyujyamana Tvatpada bhakti rasika jagarurnavani Tavat prakopamuditam pradirundhatosye Bhrumadhyato janimrudo bhavadekadesha Namani me kurupadana jaha virinchet Adau ruroda kilatena sarudranama Ekadasha khvayataya cha vibhinna rupam Rudram vidaya dayita vanitascha dattva Tavantya datta chapadani bhavat Pranunnah Praha praja virachanaya tatadaram tam Rudra visishta bayada kriti rudra sangaha Sampurjamana bhavanat trayabhita chetaha Mama praja sajatapaschara mangalayet Adashtatam kamalabhur bhavadiritatma Tasya tasargarasikasya marichiratri तत्राङ्गिरा क्रतुमुनिः पुलः पुलस्त्य अङ्गादजायत भृगुश्च वसिष्ठदक्षौ श्रीनारदश्च भगवन् भवदङ्घ्रिदातः धर्मादिकानभिसदन्नथ कर्दमं च वाणीं विदाय विधिरङ्गजसङ्कुलोऽभूत् तद्बोधितैः सनगदक्षमुखैस्तनूजैः उद्बोधितश्च विररामतमो विमुञ्चन् वेदान् पुराणनिवहान् अपि सर्वविद्याः कुर्वन् निजाननगणाच्चतुराननोऽसौ पुत्रेषु तेषु विनिधाय ससर्गवृद्धिम् अप्राप्नुवं स्तव पदाम्बुजमाश्रितोऽभूत् जानन्नुपायमतदेहमजो विभज्य श्रीपुंसभावमवशन्मनुतद्वधूभ्याम् ताभ्यां च मानुषकुलानि वर्धयंस्त्वं गोविन्द मारुतपुरेश निरुद्धिरोगान्. I have also published a number of e-books and audiobooks, and you may be able to see them at my website at www.ramanitya.com. You may even be able to purchase a few of them through the shop page of that website.